Hi guys, Soapbox Pepper here. Smoking my Missouri Meerschaum Country Gentleman pipe with some local tobacconist house blend in it. I'm just chilling out. Getting ready to go to a gun show here in a couple hours. It's Friday at work and I get paid. I got a pretty good setup here. I only work till 12 and get paid for 8 hours. But I was listening to the news this morning and they're talking about drones and how I saw a while back that how government was trying to made it legal so they can do drone strikes on U.S. citizens, and they're having hearings on it today. Well, this is where I work out here. I don't work. Well, this is the back parking lot of where I work, and this is our mountains, part of the Rocky Mountains, and I live pretty close to the border. Not going to tell you how close, but I live pretty close. By border, I mean Canadian border. Right over those mountains, actually that way. That's just east, so say northeast, right about that way. Go about, keep on going, and you'll hit the Canadian border pretty, take a little bit, but, so, they're talking about drone strikes on U.S. citizens. Well, I've had first-hand encounter of, drones. I've actually been surveillanced by drones before, and you're saying, oh, you're crazy kook. No, I actually have, me and my friend were camping right along the Canadian border because I haven't really spent much time up there. I like going a little south, so I'm not in the Border Patrol agent's site, and this is why I don't like camping near the border anymore. But, so we're at the top of this ridge line. You look over, you can look, and you can see the Border Patrol checkpoint, and you can see the line. Like up here, there's a clear cut, which is the Canadian and U.S. border. So if you're running across the border, they can just catch you. But there's a clear cut, and we're maybe about probably about 5 clicks from the clear cut. So we're not very far from the border. And we're sitting there. I had all my guns up there. I had my pistol and my Mosin, and I had my 22. I think that's all I had, is those 3 guns. And we're camping, and we get to this nice camp spot. It's got this nice like rock fire pit. It's all stacked up. And I was digging around in there. I found some shell casings. I'm like, it's kind of odd cartridge that I know the Border Patrol doesn't use. I'm like, so must be a hunting site, and people are coming up here hunting and stuff, because it's pretty tall fire pit for in the wintertime. So I'm sitting there looking around, and this is a nice camp spot, and there's logging trails, down the hillside, and you're just sitting there looking. And I didn't think of anything of it. Me and my friend were sitting back, drinking a couple beers, and just sitting there. And then about 8 o'clock at night, right when it starts getting dark, all of a sudden we hear this sound like it goes like a bird, like ha ha ha. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, I don't know. And it does that for a couple more times, and you can hear it. It does that right above us, and right to the side of us, and then right over the ridgeline, up in the middle of the air. And you're just like, what the hell? We're looking, I'm like, okay, whatever. And when it goes away, so we get our campfire all stoked up for the night. And I set up a lantern. If it was like a ostrich or not an ostrich, a hawk or something, it would just kind of go away. I never really heard anything like that before. So we're sitting there, and about, I don't know, so we get back in our tent, we bundle up, and we're getting ready to go to bed, and all of a sudden it comes back. I'm like, what the hell is that thing? All night long, flying right above our tent, right next to our tent, right along our campsite. Bah, bah, bah. And we're like, that's not a bird. That's nothing. No bird around here sounds like that. So, we're sitting there. It just goes away for a couple of hours and comes back in the middle of the night. And we're just, what the hell is that thing? And all of a sudden, about dusk, about daylight, probably about 7 or 6:30, I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna shoot that damn thing. It's pissing me off. I couldn't sleep or anything. So I grabbed my 22, or I think I grabbed my 22. I was like, I'm gonna shoot that dang thing if it was a bird. And I look up, and it was right above our tent. I was like, and I get out real quick and look up, and it's gone. You can't see anything, and we didn't see a dang thing. we didn't see anything of it. So I'm like, oh, that was weird. I mean, never really thought of it. And then a couple weeks ago, I was telling my friend about that. He's in the Army, and I'm like, dude, I'll have to tell you the story. He's like, you know what that was, right? I'm like, no, it was a drone. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm guessing. He's like, yeah, I'm guessing it was a drone. Probably had a sound emitter on it, so it was nice and hidden, and it just was flying over your tent. I was like, what? I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? He's probably right. He's probably right. It didn't show itself at daylight. It didn't show itself any time of day, but through the cover of darkness, it started scanning. It just went away for about an hour. It came back. Probably put a new battery in it or something. He's like, yeah, they have those they're called like black, or those like little Ravens or whatever they're called. Those little portable backpack UAVs. I was like, you know what? That's probably what it was, with a sound emitter on it. So you didn't think anything of it. And I was thinking, I was like, and a couple months ago, when I worked at a different place, one of the guys I worked with was kind of a conspiracy guy. And he's like, yeah, a couple of years ago, they were testing out UAVs and predator drones over here because our mountains are supposedly just like Afghanistan, just a little less altitude, little short, not as high. And I was like, yeah, that probably was a damn drone scanning us, making sure we're not smuggling drugs across the border. And, you know, I've been back there only once since then hunting deer, and I didn't see anybody up there, though. It was stormy and windy, and it was snowing pretty good, so I was the only one up there on the mountain. So, but it's just kind of funny, you know, they're talking about all these drones, and you don't even know that you've probably already been watched by a drone before. You can't tell. But anyways, that's my little informational video. You gotta love these mountains, huh? They're nice and cloudy today. It's cold as hell, too. It's about 32 degrees outside. Not too bad. The snow's still staying. It's melted away quite a bit, though, up here in the northwest. Anyways, guys, I'm Soapbox Prepper, and I'm out.